Good morning, good people. This is Lee Craft, the host of the What If podcast. Today's show is I Was Perfectly Made. I know you're probably asking yourself, Lee Craft, what do you mean by you was perfectly made? I was perfectly made. I was made in my Father's image, so therefore I was perfectly made. That don't mean that I'm perfect. I was just perfectly made. I make mistakes on a daily basis. I'm probably making one right now by telling y'all that I was made in my Father's image. Pastor Lee Craft, you wasn't made in your Father's image. Hey, I beg the difference, madam or sir. look, it's Wednesday, right? It's a fun time to get over the hump of whatever you've been going through, whatever you're about to come out of. I'm just telling you, hey, if you know God like I know God, you were perfectly made also. You know what I'm saying? So you are flawless. See, people don't want to believe those things, but hey, what God made, what God has for you is for you. Only you can give it away. So, but before we get started, if you have any comments or concerns, please email me at leecraftwhatif@gmail.com or go to Anchor, Spotify, YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, Threads, or Instagram. Look for the animated black man, white beard, smiling and profiling, and finally realize they still trying to size me up. Yeah, I woke this morning with that on my mind about that I'm perfectly made, and we all are perfectly made. Sometimes we so hard on ourselves. I'm talking about Lee Craft. Raise your hand, Lee Craft. Yeah, yeah. Sometimes a lot of times we're hard on ourselves because, like I said, we still learn ourselves. Even at the age of 60, I'm still figuring some things out about Lee Craft that I didn't know. And you probably say, Lee Craft, you've been knowing yourself all your life. I've been knowing of me, but I ain't know about me. And now I know me, so I know what I can and what I cannot do. Now what I should and what I shouldn't accept. That's life, good people. That's life, you know. People want to laugh when they should be crying. People want to cry when they should be laughing. There's an imbalance, but you got to know how to deal with those things, you know. Talking to younger people and older people sometimes and give them some life lessons about some things that they kind of like straddling the fence with. And here I am. I am the validator. I am the validator. God made me perfect, but I'm not perfect. That makes sense. You probably Lee Craft, you know what I'm talking about. Lee Craft, you need to stop. No, I don't need to stop nothing because my father said Lee Craft. He said, matter of fact, he said, Andrew. I said, yes, Father, you are perfect, just like your father. I said, hey, say less. But be mindful. No matter what you're going through, I can guarantee you one thing that is going to be okay as long as you make God a part of your life. That's the what if guarantee. Add God to your diet. I guarantee you. You know what? You said Lee Craft. You're right, Lee Craft. You are made perfect. And I'm going to say, I told you. You better ask somebody. No, ask me. Let me tell you about me. Look at people. You're going through life. You're going through ups and downs. You may be going through a divorce. You may be going through losing your house. You may have won the lottery. Now you got to decide who you want to share your wealth with. All those things are a problem. All those things can stress you out. But be mindful. God is the balance that you need. You know, everybody that's there don't mean they're there for you. I'm just saying, you know, people always want to say, Lee Craft, you don't know what you're talking about. Look, life lesson. I got a lot of scars that you don't even see. Hey, ain't God good? That I'm going through and coming out of what I'm coming out of, and I still have the courage to tell you. So you can do the same thing too. That we're here for, right? To help each other, right? What good does it do me to have $1,000 that I don't need, and here you are, you need $999. If I don't give it to you, God gonna take it from me. So I'm probably just give it to you so I get it back tenfold. I gave you 1,000. Now I got 11,000. I'm just saying. So look, that was on my heart this morning. So like my children always said, Daddy, you're not a good storyteller. I tell my children all the time. I know I'm not a good storyteller, but one thing that I do know is what comes from the heart, which is the heart. So with that being said, Lee Craft, this is my podcast. But if you have any comments or concerns, please email me at leecraft40@gmail.com. One band, one sound. Together, we got an opportunity to turn this whole world around. But in order to have a real conversation, you got to have real people if you want to have that real conversation. Have a blessed day. And please find time and make time to tell God, thank you for making him just like him. Perfect. Stay blessed.